Hey there everybody, today I have a super quick video. I just want to share with you how I've been able to get my picky eater son, who literally eats no vegetables, to eat vegetables on a daily basis. Before I do that, I, as always, want to welcome you to our channel. I always say our channel because I hope that this is a place where we'll be able to come together, share our resources, our experiences, and help improve the lives of families living with autism. So it's a pretty well-known fact that kids with autism, or even adults, are fairly picky eaters. Not every child with autism is affected by picky eating, but I know a lot of them are. I mean, kids in general, but specifically kids with autism. Shane, for example, I would say he's like a pretty picky eater. You know, he will not eat one vegetable, not one. He only likes ground up meats, certain kinds of breads, textures he's really affected by. Like, he enjoys fruit in a juice, but say, for example, if I handed him a raspberry, he would not eat it. He eats about 4 or 5, I think, fruits, and honestly, most days he tries to complain. Like at school, he won't eat them, whereas at home, I'll get him to eat a blueberry, but at school, he'll eat like pears, and that's basically it. I was kind of sick and tired of just feeling anxious and frustrated all the time and worried about whether or not he was getting what he needed out of his food. And as he got older, he got a little bit pickier and a little bit pickier, and I felt like I don't know what to do. And at that time is when I really started to go through many of the vegetables and figure out what I could actually get him to eat without him knowing. And I learned a lot. There are a few vegetables that you can feed your child that they will have no idea they're eating, specifically in a smoothie, but you can also incorporate these vegetables into sauces, such as like spaghetti sauces or soups. But for us, what works the best is a smoothie. I can put any of these 3 vegetables I'm going to tell you about into any smoothie, and he will have no idea. The first vegetable I'll go over is the sweet potato. Just like its name says, it's actually naturally kind of sweet. And once it's cooked, a sweet potato is sort of a creamy, soft texture that blends amazing into any smoothie. For example, I'll put almond milk or whatever milk your child eats, a half of a sweet potato that I've either baked or steamed. I'll put a little bit of fruit juice, some flaxseed, and I'll blend that into a smoothie, and it comes out this like amazing, soft, almost like an ice cream texture, and Shane really enjoys it. You can even add a little bit of sugar in there, or maybe some strawberries that are also sweet to make it even more red. But the best part about sweet potato is that it's rich in vitamin C, high in fiber. Your child is getting everything that they need, but they have no idea it's in the smoothie. And when it's cooked, the texture is perfect for blending in. The next vegetable I'd like to talk about is zucchini. Not everybody eats zucchini, and to be honest, before Shane, I would only eat it like in restaurants and stuff when I'd order it fried. But once I had Shane and then I realized how picky of an eater he was, I started doing my research, and what I realized is that zucchini actually doesn't really have much flavor on its own, but it's still very, very good for you. It's also high in fiber, and it doesn't have a lot of flavor, so you can make it blend into almost anything. What we do with the zucchini is I will steam it and then blend it into a smoothie that has sort of more of a darker texture, like a blueberry smoothie, so that he doesn't actually see the little tiny green particles that are in there, because green to him means vegetable, which is a no. But you can also peel the zucchini and then put it into the smoothie if anything green is going to be an issue. It's amazing, it's high in fiber, your kid literally cannot taste it, it's almost tasteless, but it will offer a lot of nutritional value to a really good smoothie. Cauliflower is the third vegetable I'm going to talk about. It wasn't something that I ate as a kid. I didn't really like it because it was mushy when cooked and didn't have a lot of flavor. But that's exactly why I love it for Shani. It doesn't have a very strong flavor, and when you cook it, it's sort of like mushes down, very sort of easy to blend into a smoothie. And because of that, when I put it in Shane's smoothie, he has no idea. But cauliflower is high in fiber, and it has a lot of antioxidants that are great for our children. So, and because it's white, it almost blends into any kind of smoothie. So say, for example, I'm making Shane a strawberry banana smoothie, I'll throw like 2 cups of steamed cauliflower in there. And I'll just add a little extra banana and a little extra milk, blend it very well. Shane has no idea it's in there. It just adds to the texture of the smoothie. So those are the few vegetables that work very well for us. We blend them into smoothies almost on a regular basis. Cauliflower, zucchini, and sweet potato will literally save your life if you're able to sneak them into a smoothie. But again, you can use them in sauces, in soups, and your child will probably have no idea they're there. I hope these 3 veggies will help you guys along your way. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your input. So please give this video a thumbs up if it was good. If there's something else you'd like me to cover, let me know. Thanks so much, and we'll speak soon.